Hey guys, welcome back to GTA Speedy. Today we'll talk about Niko Bellic. Let's head into it. Number 10, benefiting from Robin.
Come in! Make yourself at home. What's mine is yours.
Niko finds his cousin's US can-do attitude and inspirations annoying. As mentioned in the introduction, Niko is a pragmatist and a pessimist, so when Roman buys a midtown apartment with Niko's money, his cousin is initially irritated with Roman's purchase, but he uses it to rest, save his progress, and get his three-piece suits.
Mystery man, strange and exotic sailor. What happened? Did your captain make you pregnant?
He also takes advantage of Roman's self-made cab business, free of charge, and the first woman he dates, Michelle, was introduced to him by Roman. Number 9. Does he want to start a new life or not?
I don't know. I'm new here. I thought maybe we could go to the fun fair.
Another thing Niko took advantage of is Roman's hospitality. Sure, he lied about the lifestyle he led, but he still put a roof over his head and helped him escape Bulgaria in the Adriatic. So how does Niko repay him? By falling almost instantly back into a life of crime and hits for money or revenge. Niko protects his cousin to be sure, but none of these instances, at least the beginning, warranted Niko to taking the lives of others. But he did it anyway, starting the vicious cycle all over again because he's good at it. Number 8. Niko takes way too long finding Florian.
Okay, but I want Florian and Darko. I need to know what happened. Give me that.
Fine, but leave the Russians alone.
The entire story of GTA 4 is about Niko tracking down Florian Gravik and Darko Breivik, his former comrades in the wars, to see who sold out their squad to enemy forces. The problem is that it takes Niko so long to find Florian, who he knows is in Liberty City. It seems everyone knows him, even under his new alias, Bernie. Roman played cards with one of his friends. It's better for the pacing of the game that it took ages to find him, but it makes no real sense. Number 7, he can also hold infinite weapons for some reason.
Feel free to browse, buddy, but don't try anything funny.
Another staple of the series here, but one that has bugged players since GTA 3. Niko can only hold one of each weapon type at a time. The only problem is that these include handguns, SMGs, fully automatics, sniper rifles, explosives, and melee weapons. Considering that Niko spends most of the game in a tracksuit top, Niko must either have some deep pockets or magical powers, which makes these weapons appear out of nowhere. Number 6, why can he handle every vehicle with ease?
You ever think about going back home, cousin?
I promised myself I wouldn't go home until I had resolved certain problems.
Niko's driving ability can vary depending on who's controlling him. If you're apt with a controller in your hand, he'll glide to traffic and navigate turns like a pro. If not, then he'll crash into everything like Stevie Wonder in an F1 car. How Niko is able to drive a boat with no previous experience, and moreover a helicopter, is harder to believe. I've never driven a helicopter before, but I'd imagine it requires a lot of training. Number 5, kindness to strangers.
So, you don't know many people here in Liberty City? No boyfriends or husbands or anything?
Niko is probably the most compassionate of all the GTA protagonists. He treats his dates gracefully, has the capacity to spare lives of those he's been ordered to take, and has a general air of civility about him that is lacking in other characters across the titles. So when strangers in the game approach him with their problems, it shouldn't be too surprising that he'd be inclined to help. That said, these times often put Niko in physical danger as well as being captured. Not very street smart on his part. Number 4, no planning required.
Don't none of you worry about nothing. We're here for the bank's money. It's going to a greater cause.
Shut up and handle the safe!
One of the best and most iconic missions in GTA 4 is 3-Leaf Clover. All GTA games have at least one big heist mission, and this one has to rank up there with the best of them. One major difference between this mission and other jobs in the series is planning. All the other games had heists, which prepared the character and built anticipation. However, in GTA 4, all you get is a text from Packy telling you to bring a suit. No more information for a bank robbery is required apparently. Number 3, the Vlad effect.
How are you? In here.
Fine. Time of my life. Goddamn time of my life.
What you up for?
Niko disposes of some people in the game prior to Vlad, but they were mostly minor players and of little consequence or influence. Vlad, however, is connected to Faustin, who's connected to even more serious people, which means his demise sets a lot of the bad things in motion and created a major turning point.
We put the ice in the middle, we walk back. Then, to send over the girl.
Well, the motivation? Vlad is involved with Roman's girlfriend, Mallory, and although Niko was aware of the whole situation, he became involved once he found out Roman cared. We would have just stayed out of it. Number 2, Niko would never be loyal to McReary.
I'm in position, Packy.
All right, man, we're coming to you. Take out the escort, but keep Derek's pal alive.
That a criminal like Niko would work for Francis, a crooked crop, and Derek is unsurprising. When Francis asks Niko to eliminate Derek and he has to choose who to spare isn't so surprising either, as it's only business after all, right?
What's up, money?
Not much. How are you?
Chilling. It's all good.
Well, when you factor in that other brother, Packy, is one of Niko's closest friends, and that Niko is dating their sister, Niko's insistence that no one question his loyalty seems pretty hollow. Number 1. Forgive and profit.
I collected on that debt for you.
They paid up? Guess my name still means something out there. People still know me.
Dmitry Raskolov serves as the biggest antagonist in a game filled with antagonists. He informs Ray Bulgarin, the man who Niko fled from Europe to escape from, of his whereabouts and takes Roman in order to carry out several attempts on his life. This makes it all the more baffling when the player has a choice to work with Dmitry at the end of the game, compromising his principles and vows of revenge. This is not like the choices in the game to spare other people's lives. This is actively working with a sworn enemy for pure greed. This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss any of our videos in the future. Also, watch the 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.